Alright. We're in our new home.
Yeah, man.
The past couple days have been fucking ridiculous. I guess we made a clip yesterday at the pizza place.
That was like...
A lifetime ago?
Yeah. I was gonna say yesterday at this time, but it definitely wasn't. It was like 8 p.m. It's like
We were
almost
asleep.
midnight
Yeah.
right now. But we're in our new home.
Yeah, it's Friday, August 28th, 11:50. We're just around the block from the Airbnb where we're staying at. And we're in our van. The process of getting this van... Do you want me to do the swivel seat?
No.
I'm so curious about those.
No, it's too much tonight.
Those have storage on the back, the seats.
Yeah. Little pocket. Little pocket.
We're in a really nice little dark corner. But man, what, like, if today was almost as terrible as it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I would say more terrible. I mean, the payoff was tremendous, and we're sitting, like, really good right now.
Yeah.
But that was fucking crazy. It was terrible. There was nothing...
Are those
It was just, like,
guacamoles?
helpless. No, this is, like, your sausage.
The salsa verde?
Yeah.
So we woke up again pretty early this morning, not having had enough sleep, because there was like
Never enough sleep.
there's like 10 million things we needed to do this morning, and you weren't feeling great. Wow, those look good.
No, I had a bad night. Well, not really. I don't feel bad.
She had
I didn't feel bad.
baby corvid.
Yeah.
Man, those look good.
Yeah. But yeah, so like I was up a lot last night, and then we woke up at like
5.
6, I think, just naturally, because I had to go to the fucking bathroom again.
Yeah, I didn't wake up until 6:45, and immediately pretty much started calling banks and stuff on the East Coast, BB&T specifically. Shout out to Jackie for making all this shit work. You're a superstar. You can use these for pooping.
I mean, yeah, I hope that the place has it, but
I mean, in
should
general,
bring it back
you don't have any toilet paper.
Oh yeah.
So I was on the phone a lot today, and Allie wasn't feeling super great, so I went to Wells Fargo this morning by myself to try to open an account so that I could hopefully do a wire transfer from my bank to the Wells Fargo account. There's a bunch of details about today that aren't interesting or important, but at the time they felt dire.
Yeah.
But suffice it to say, ultimately my bank increased the limit that I could use this app called Zelle to send money on. And so with that having happened, we yet again rented a car and drove to fucking Bend, Oregon from Portland, which is a 3-hour drive one way.
Yeah, at least 3 hours, I think.
Yeah.
To his shop, it was actually like 3 hours and 20.
Really?
Yeah, or like 3.5. It was not 3 hours even.
Oops.
Don't get crumbs in the van.
That's something we need to get.
A broom.
A little sweet.
Oh my god. Use your lips.
To do what?
Touch the crumbs. They're too small. Roasted.
But yeah, man, what all did we do? I mean, I went to the bank, found out that my plan wasn't going to work, tried to set up an appointment at a different BB or
Because we were
Wells
still
Fargo.
in Portland
Yeah.
when you were doing that. But then we drove. Well, we packed up all our stuff in the morning.
Uh-huh.
You got insurance, I guess, or something similar.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Fuck. I don't know how to eat, apparently.
That's rude.
Yeah, that lady at the Mexican restaurant was like, "Do you want sauces?" And I was like, Sure. Oh, what the fuck does that mean? But yeah, back to the story.
We drove to Bend. We went to Wells Fargo first.
We left close to noon.
Yeah, which was a little later than we were hoping, I think, but we didn't get the car until 10.
Mm-hmm.
We used the same app.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out to Jesse. Shout out to Jesse for suggesting Toro.
Yeah.
This really helped us a lot. If we had to get like Enterprise or U-Haul, we would have spent a ton more money and definitely gotten a much less value.
Yeah, man. We're just driving other people's cars around. It's so weird, but genius idea, I think.
It's a great app.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. So yeah, we drove. You drove for the majority of the day.
I
going
don't
there.
think so. Not going there.
Did you not do like at least half?
I probably did half, yeah.
So that was helpful for me. I was checking a lot of shit. But
Had
anyway.
to make an emergency bathroom stop.
Always.
At a state park
Boat launch.
recreation boat launch.
Yeah.
It was great.
That line was as long as the Mexican restaurant was. You were in there for a while too. I was like, damn, she doesn't take long. That's not good that she's still in there.
I took some Pepto-Bismol, which was great. So
That
now I'm
stuff.
cured.
Yeah.
So now I can eat Mexican food.
Yep.
It's gonna be fine. No, I washed my hands.
But we eventually made it. Having gone to the Wells Fargo and Redmond again, we went there yesterday.
They were not helpful.
Well, let's be
I mean,
fair.
they were as helpful as they could be, which
Right.
was nothing. They couldn't help us at all.
Well,
And that's not their fault. I don't hold it against them personally, like, for the individuals, but it was kind of sucky.
I mean, I see both sides of it.
Yeah.
I understand the limit what you can do as someone who works for a large corporation, but I also understand that sometimes you can actually do more than you usually do if the situation is justifiable.
If you actually care about the person that you're helping and, like, want to help them successfully.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't give a shit.
Well, I think the guy with the face mask and the weird nose did.
Yeah.
Because, like, I hesitate to say that I enjoyed my job at MailChimp, because I didn't really enjoy it in the same way that I enjoy bike riding. But
It was a good fit.
I enjoyed helping people, as long as I got the sense that they were people worth helping.
Right.
And I think we are people worth helping.
Obviously.
Because,
With everything else that happened during the day.
yeah, so Wells Fargo wasn't able to help us.
Yeah, so we drove to
The shop.
Kevin's house, Kevin's shop,
Uh-huh.
empty-handed. And we're just like, we'll see. We had no money on us.
We had 3 different digital apps for paying people. Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. We had your mom, who said she would help us with paying for a portion of it.
And you had made a, like, security deposit yesterday.
All of $1,000.
Yeah, but, like, that's something. It was enough for him to mark it as sold.
Yeah. He knew that we were serious.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a big old chunk. Rude.
Cheesy.
But, it was really crazy. We tried for so long, with so many technical difficulties, to make some app work for us to send at least half or at least a quarter of what the whole van was going to cost.
By the end, you were, like, in the hundreds, right? Of amounts you were attempting to send.
Mm-hmm. I got
Because
locked
nothing
out.
was working.
Mm-hmm.
They have caps on every single thing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter
Can't
how much
have
money
too
you
much
have.
money.
Yeah. The more money you have, the less you can use it. So, that fucking shit didn't work. And
We were trying and trying and...
Kevin trusted us enough to actually go through the whole process of giving us the car having only paid him $1,000.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude.
He handed over the keys. You signed the bill
title?
of sale.
Yeah.
The title.
I was like, dude, I feel like I need to give you one more chance to tap out. If this makes you feel
You said that so
uncomfortable.
many times.
Because I know I would hate to feel pressured in that situation.
Yeah. I mean, that is like the worst thing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
We could have been like really good scammers.
Yeah. Totally. I thought about that.
Yeah. It felt like thievery.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
So
Because this
ultimately,
thing is so nice, and
Yeah.
he was sad to get rid of it.
yeah,
But we weren't even able to pay him what he was
Not even-
asked.
we
Not
paid-
even.
1/18 of what he wanted.
And then we drove away with it.
Mhm.
No questions asked. I mean, a lot of questions asked, and a lot of things
Promises.
tried, and like
Yeah.
swearing on our mother's graves and stuff. But
Mhm.
like, he only had our word.
Yeah. And he trusted us, which, I mean, honestly, he should, because we would do what we said we would do. But for people you met a day ago, I mean, I wouldn't have the same level of trust.
Mm-hmm.
So, I applaud.
Especially because he had someone else interested in the van that was willing to pay asking price.
Mhm.
And would probably show up with cash in hand.
If he was
Because
fucking
he's
not a dumbass
fucking
like us.
Stupid person.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, he let the van go.
We had
for-
like a good conversation though before we left. Like
We did.
just more details about the car and like personal stuff about what we hope to do and what we've done already. And it felt a little better, but still not really. But then
Yeah.
it was just like we were taking something from our friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like stealing.
Mhm.
It was weird.
Thankfully,
But
Yeah.
it was like unanimously agreed upon,
Yeah.
so
I was like, well, I really don't want to come back here again just to give you a cashier check. If you're okay with it, all right.
yeah, and that's the thing too, that was our second trip out there, which means like 9th hour of driving
Yeah.
that we had spent getting out there and getting back yesterday.
Mhm.
And we
Yeah.
knew, we checked out of the Airbnb before we left, so we're like, we kind of need this, we have no plans for tonight.
Yeah. It was just Jesse's sister.
Mm-hmm.
That was it, y'all. But, fuck. We made it. But fuck. We got it. We actually did manage to pay him the entire amount because his girlfriend had a bank that wasn't retarded, like mine and his were. So I was able to transfer the money to her, and then he got it, and we actually paid for it. So now we
Now
feel
it's
good.
actually ours.
Yeah. Don't feel like cheating thieves. Should have gotten some shower cream. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sour cream?
Yeah.
And then we drove home separately
Mm-hmm.
because I had the rental and you drove this.
Mm-hmm.
It was long as shit.
Yeah, it took
We
forever.
drove through like forest fires.
Yeah,
It was insane.
it was a crazy
I've never
drive.
seen anything like that before. The sky was like blacked out because of smoke. So that made it interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But it was still a long drive. And then it got dark and it was just like, damn, can't see anything. Just blindly holding the steering wheel.
Man, you should drive this fucking van. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's very unwieldy.
Mhm. I believe it. And then got back, dropped off the car, came and got our bikes at the Airbnb,
That was dumb.
went to Taco Bell.
They don't got no food.
They ran out of food. Apparently all food.
Uh-huh.
We got free taco vouchers.
2 taco.
And then we
Vouchers,
went
yeah.
to the Mexican restaurant next door that's also a drive-through.
Mm-hmm.
which everyone else from Taco Bell was going to. But we
Yep.
got there just in time, because did you see how fucking long that line was?
Mhm.
It was insane. It was like out into the street. The lady screamed at us. Well, she like couldn't
What
hear
lady?
us. The
Oh.
lady that took your order.
Yeah, yeah.
It was funny, and we were just exasperated and exhausted, and
Fighting a little bit.
well, yeah. And now we're just exhausted, but not as hungry, so it's great.
You tried to drink a beer?
Mhm. I don't want to shit myself.
Beer helps. These burritos are kind of weird.
Mhm. They totally like. I feel like these. What is this? Tortilla.
Yeah.
They like ran out, and then they're like, someone go to the grocery store and pick up some. And they picked up the whole wheat
Mhm.
Mission
Mhm.
tortillas. They taste
Mhm.
exactly like that.
Mhm. Vegan burritos are not as good as vegetarian burritos
Nope.
because they don't put any sour cream.
And there's like only beans
Mm-hmm.
and lettuce.
Mm-hmm. But hey,
But it's fine.
life is good.
We're living our best life in our van.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, tomorrow, the only things that we care about doing are seeing Jesse and buying a bike rack.
Mhm.
Other than that, the world
Now
can
we
fuck
want
off.
to get the fuck out of Portland.
Yeah,
Which one is spicier?
the red.
Is the green spicy at all?
I don't think so. No. This shit is falling apart.
I know, mine is too. It was a great day. It all worked out.
Yeah,
That
it did.
smells bad.
The green?
This just smells like raw tomatoes.
Hmm.
And it will make me not feel good because it's probably a little bit spicy.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh God.
Well,
This is a disaster.
we should have a porta potty right next door.
Mm-hmm. Can I have that?
Shit. And probably a dumpster. I need my spoon. This van is awesome though.
Yeah. Oh my God.
What?
I need help. Beans everywhere.
Ben.
Did you use all the napkins?
No.
Oh.
How would I have done that?
God.
Well, yeah, shit's getting fucked up, y'all.
It already was.
We gotta go. So, from our house to your ears, God is love and love is God, so I guide God and I love love. Bye.